Hello, chat. Hope you're all doing well. Shut up, phone. I have to do this. Yeah, that works. All right, it's speedrun day. Let us see how this goes. No camera today. I am looking for a more chill time, frankly. There we go. I got that bar up. Boom. Is it a case of... No keybinds are broken. Lovely. I swear I was clicking into the game. I am pressing A. I'm... mother... Why is the game not capturing? Yeah, paper trail. The audio's capturing. This gonna capture? Alright, I'll use window capture today, I guess. Load. I want... Alright. Load. I guess. Load. Trash. Delete. New. Accept. Alright. The clock starts now.
Once upon a time, in the forgotten town of South.
Did I skip any of this? Nope. Just gotta go through the motions. I gotta do this beat by beat. That's right. And this is one of the few times where when we swap reality over like that, it keeps what was on the other side, and I find that very fascinating. I don't think I need to get all the origami either. I just need to beat the game in less than 4 hours, so I am not going to worry about the origami. And if I get stuck, I am just going to pause and pull up a guide. There we go.
Finally.
Skip. Alright, if I remember it. Oh, that. Alright. Yeah. Finally getting that final achievey-do. That'll be another good game in the books. Man, these puzzles were so simple. Way back when. Where's the other two? There's the other two. Yep. I remember when we could just fold over such obstructions. What a time it was. Here we go. Look at us zooming on through. Alright, this is another one where we have to line things. Alright, and I need to... Please, there we go. This and this. Doop 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 doo. This. Feel like I did something wrong there. Shit. Oh, hint time. Ah, okay. So I need to be on that side. Also, the way the hints work is really cool. Doo, doo, doo. Nice and chill vibes. Finishing up Agame. Very, very nice. Ah, yeah. And man died. Mm. There we go. Also, I like just the grabby hands of this man. Look at them, they are so grabby, yes. Alright. Get back over here. This, to this, to this, to this, to... I'm actually spending quite a bit of time on here, I think. There we go. There we go.
We found a quiet corner of the.
We are blitzing, yo. That pace will not continue as we get closer to and closer to the harder levels. But right now, we're downtown blitzing. Oh, wait, no. This. Doi. Do-do. Okay, there's that little corner. Move one back. Move one back. There. Fuck it, why not? I like the tone. I like the jingle. The jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Jingle 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 jangle, jingle jangle. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. This would be so much easier if I had just put up a guide in the first place. Okay, I think I fucked myself a little bit. Is it faster to just restart? Probably not. Hope this doesn't count against my time in the pause menu. I doubt it. Actually, hold on. Let me just... I have to do his. Load. Okay, load. 13 minutes and we're already here at the swamp. Lovely. Um... Oh, this feels informative. Do 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. This one. Okay. I see now. I'm dumb. Makes much more sense. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo. I forgot the basic principle of just use your eyes. Yeah. Here's a small truth, chat. I didn't grab coffee. Not that I think it would have helped necessarily, but you know. Uh, sucks you can't grab. Speed running time. Fuck. Excusez-moi. I have sneezed, but I am alive. Maybe. Still making better time than I did when I first played it. Fucking get on the thing. Thank you. Not that. Got to assume that is my goal. Alright, and this one. What was this one? It's fine. I have a functional memory. And that memory tells me to get on the fucking bridge. Oh, whatever. I can. Okay, maybe not. Yes, I can. Oh yeah, it's the third line. That's right. I recall I struggled with this one quite a bit. That looks right. That looks right. Alright. Yep, I know. I formed the solid path there. I formed the solid path there. Something to get me through there would be... Okay, so let's bring this back. Okay, go across, thank you. Ah, that makes sense. And Shadoom. I love the sound design of this game, frankly. Yeah, okay, you want to fucking grab the fucking thing? Oh, it's one of those that I can't stand on it. That's right, I can't stand on the stone one. Blah, blah, blah. Not that way, that way, that way. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking work. Let's go here. Yeah, fuck it. But yeah, this will hopefully be the final stream of the game. Trying to wrap up as many games as I can. Which hopefully Dead Space will be wrapped up in a couple weeks. Or a couple streams, I should say. And then we're going on to the DLC of it, then Dead Space 3, which is the co-op. 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 It's fun to say. I'll be back in a second. The fire alarm's going off for some reason. False alarm. Everything is fine anyway. I've completely forgotten my train of thought. I don't. There we go. But yeah, I'm just trying to wrap up games. And this is nicely on the list as something easily wrappable. Because, you know, go for the achievements when you can, am I right, people? My memory is just failing me. Do, do, do. Do, ba, do, ba, boop. It's fine, I'm partially blind. Oh, I'm very generally losing my mind. Key there. How get key? Move here? No. Bees up there? Probably. But what bee over here do? Bee over here. Me be do this. Me do this. Me do this. Me appreciate guide. Me put guide link at YouTube. If me remember. Me should. Me memory bad, but not me memory bad. Maybe? Maybe. Me speak like this now for time. Me think funny, haha. Oh. Like you could, like, just do a gentle skip, but you know. Whatever goats your float, I guess. Okay, just very narrow passage, I guess. Ugh. The Shabbos is sweet. I agree, young frog boy. Ow, fuck. Okay. Alright, we're going for that. Bring it back. Half. Bring it back. Half. Bring it back. So our first step is this? Half. Bring it back. Come on, there we go. Oh, fuck me. I am but a fool. Fool. Alright, we're just gonna make that assumption. Push it as far down as it can go. Yep. There we go. And Bob Black Sheep. Oh my God. Oh.
The pair led me to a tree reaching out of.
Skip-a-doo-dah, skip-a-dee-day, skip-a-dee-doo-dah. I have no payment. Payment? Meant to say pants, frankly. Anyway, okay, so what's our time at now? 31 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can get with just spamming the hint system, frankly. Just to piss you off. Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too busy saying fuck you. Corner, 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 corner. So, corner, corner, corner. Bottom half. You know, I feel like this was an underused mechanic, frankly. We never really saw this thing again. I thought it was actually quite interesting, having the rotating platforms like this. It was like, ooh, ah. And they brought, it's not like they were afraid of bringing back mechanics. There were plenty of repeated mechanics, just not this one. It was a little annoying, sure, but like, hey. Yeah, I need to get it up there. I don't know how. Let me. Oh, I can't do the rotating while I'm on it. That's right. That's all I need. Nope. That. There we go. This one was a pain in the ass if I remember. Spent quite a bit of time on this one. I love the aesthetic of this place. It's very, very pretty. Yeah. Ah, you. Ha. Helps if I do that. So I do that. And, you know, not be stupid. Boom. Okay. I need to do this. Fuck you out there, traffic. Ah, I can do it too. Fuck you. Anyway. Nope. This one. There you go. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. This way. This. Mother. Ooh. Alright, I'll do what we gotta do here? Starts over here. Happen. Grab and go. Also, this is one of the few times where you get multiple keys. I think this is the only time, actually, you get multiple keys, ain't it? Interesting. Can't remember another time there was this kind of double locked door situation that happened. In a lot of ways, this feels like the most ambitious of levels. You have to do the double key twice in a row, and then that's the last time you do it. It's very interesting in my opinion. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. This person was just some black market trader.
Inside the nest, we nervously glanced around. Something didn't feel right.
Yeah. We just like, you know, got in with a black market dealer randomly on our adventure. You know, as you do. 45 minutes. Okay. And what world are we on? Autumn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 4 left, and we have less. We'll be fine. We'll get this done in like another hour or so. Okay. What we gotta do. Over here. Yeah. You have nothing under control, child. So, are we actually folding reality, or are we just bending the perspective of reality? What do you think? Not that there's anyone here to ponder with me, but like, are we just like looking at reality within different perspective? Because it looks like we're just kind of flipping things up, down, left, and right, but the opposite side is not the same side. So we're looking like the backside of where? Yeah, fuck you, small child. Also, this game's lack of resolution about our brother is mildly upsetting. Also, one of the few times we come across a paper that's already folded. That's interesting.
As the villagers gathered round the festivity.
All right. That's this place done. Autumn Village. Now the ruins. Oh no. Because, like, in the earlier level, all we did was fold around reality and fix a bridge. So, like, what kind of reality bending are we really doing? Is it actual reality bending? Is it just perspective changing? Is it timeline shifting? And what happened to our brother? Unless I missed that part. Unless I'm completely blanking on. We found out what happened to our brother, and then it's just like, and like I can't forget. Both are possibilities. Yeah, I'm not messing around if I don't have to, frankly. Up, over, perfect. Blip. Man, for some reason, fuck me. For some reason, fuck me. You heard me, right? Alright, anyway, for some reason, this is suddenly such a quick and easy game when you're not going for all the collectibles. Okay. Yeah, we are doing it with the ley lines. Fair enough. Wee. A wee. A wee. A wee wee. Also, did everyone at one point have reality warping patterns? Are these just two worlds that live simultaneously and one's lived uninhabited for years because no one could access that side? Nope. Can't do that. God, I'm doing this in the most convoluted of ways. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like it's doing a wave at me. Boom, boom, and then it. See, that's just like completely inverted though. Like, what perspective, what reality are we existing in? Also, good on our girl Paige here. Moving these statues is no easy feat. Like, damn. Where is this thing supposed to go? Oh, it doesn't need to go anywhere. I just need to get somewhere. There we go. Yeah, you'll have another pair of hands soon. Alright, so that's the first sequence. Corner. 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 Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We got 2 more levels. 2 more levels.
An ancient door blocked forwards.
We got the inside of the ruins with the children. the city and then the university, I think, right? And we're just an hour in. Okay, yeah, we definitely got this under 4 hours thing. It's all about those ley line, All right, I think I was right. That is. All right, nope. I think I went too far high on that. Shoot. One down. All right, and just make a weird paper airplane. Weird paper airplane achieved. There we go. Do, 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 do. Half and then 2 corners over. You know. Ah. The Eye of Ichor. Oh, you got a little ninja style going there. Huh. All right. Oh, that's right. All right. Chat, did I just soft lock myself? No. They made it idiot proof. I gotta connect the ley lines. Which, yeah. I have a general remembrance of this sequence. And he's the only one that I can recall reacts to us actually folding the world over him. It's interesting. There we go. So, boom, boom. What did the kid say? 3 big booms, boom, 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 something like that. My hip with the youths now. Gonna guess no, because I don't think there's any youths present. Not there should be. 18 plus stream. Okay. Remember, chat, the tools are at your disposal for a reason. Use them. My tip of the day. Oh, my back. I did that, I did that. Oh, this. Alright, if I recall, it's middle, bottom, middle, top. Middle. Bottom. Okay. Okay, so the top waves at me. It's like to the top. Huh? Okay, hold on. What? All right. It waves. Then I have to cover the power. That's what it was. That? No. I have to assume it's at least providing power. All right. Yep, rock through window. All right. Okay. Getting into one of our first truly complex scenarios. Alright. Oops. And now we do this. The game's getting a little loud, apparently. Sorry. I did that. Did that. Then it wants me to... Then it wants me to do that. Nope. It wants me to provide power to the other side. Friends on the other side, if you will. I will. There we go. Okay. Not much left.
I stepped over the broken
I don't care.
window.
Ow. Oh yeah, we have this place and then the city. Oh fuck. Oh my fuck. Okay. How much time are we at? Hour 11. Okay. Yep, okay. Alright, so it's... Oh, this whole sequence. I remember this fucking thing. But it would be more economical if I did that. Did that. And then what? It's like they're getting ready for a bow. At least these don't need to require a permanent power source. Helps if I hit the goddamn power switch, don't it? All right. Perfecto, perfecto. All right. So that. Ah, this puzzle.
I send Wim one action whip we see why I'm trying Wim Watson. I send Win Tin Twin Wen Tin Twin.
Okay, yeah, it was that corner first, so I need to get off of here. Looked like the middle never got touched, so we're just gonna do it. Boom. Alright. Where the fuck is the lever? There's the lever. And I have the key. Up the 5. Flip the lever. No reflectors on the backside. Okay, that's all I need to know. Up, up. That. Uh, mm. Ah, yeah, that first. Okay. Pull it off. Okay. That up. That up. That goes down. Back up at half. Down, up. Works.
Why, when will you beam him? And when went and Mississippi bend him.
Okay. General idea now. More specifically. Alright, let me put that stuff. Okay. So it starts that, that, that. And I'm being called away, so give me a minute. Alright, well, I really timed that down to the second. Alright. Okay, that goes there. Alright, yeah, now we're gonna... Let's see what we got here. Nope. Maybe? Yeah, that. Perfect. Please. Ah, I think that's for that. Fair enough. Boom. There we go. Reunited them.
Stepping foot into the fish village, the sea wife came running.
All right. Final chapter. Pain on my brains. Okay. I remember this level like it was last week. Which means I will struggle the most with these. Or this. Oh, we're already getting into a complex one. There we go. I spent way too long here trying to get a goddamn origami piece. Go down the fucking. Thank you. There we go. One of the few times we see a character leave the screen. That damn origami error, that one too. That one was a source of strife for quite some time. There we go. Okay, so we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. Now, need to, not that end. Damn, that one. I think I have an idea of the pattern. Yeah. Ah. Alright, so it goes bottom corner, top corner, side. Bottom corner. Top corner. Side. Bottom corner. Other side. No, right bottom corner. Oh, because I have to get up here. It's almost like someone weighed this down. This is one of the only levels where it starts out with a fold. Interesting. There's a lot of one-offs in here that leave me with a lot of questions, frankly. Like lore questions. So much happening, but we're almost there. We're there. The fact he doesn't even run when he says you gotta catch him, and just instead sits down. Wish they would have put in a little running animation or something, you know? Not that way. There we go. For a second, I thought I did it wrong. Think that's it, chat.
After a long journey from south.
I mean, I don't have the achievement yet, so I think we have to make it home to the credit sequence, but... Yep. Let's just line up the text, that's right. There you go. Yeah, it really does take a while there. At first I thought it was like a glitch of the game broke, but they really just pause on that fucking scene for some reason. Both times it's paused long enough. Stop hitting that button. It's paused for long enough to make me think I broke something. There we go. Yep, glad you gave me the letter back. Omega, we just finished.
Omega Rainboom just traded with 1 viewers.
This was the end of the speed run. Finished the game in under 4 hours for the Achievie. I'm just working on getting the... There we go. Complete new game, get the Achievie. You see it down there. We just finished. You have some timing, Omega. How was stream? How you doing? I guess I will filibuster for a little bit, but that is the end of Paper Trail. A much more pleasurable game to finish than Party Hard 2 was. How was the Spyro? Stream was fine, good. Howdy, Pano. Bastard, only showing up now. I see how it is. Yeah, quit. Whew. It was definitely a more chill vibe stream today than usual. I was here the whole time, but had no reason to speak till now. I'm aware you were here the whole time, trust me. Still, bastard not speaking till now. Doing me to filibuster in silence. Anyway. Hope you're doing well, Gnome. Hope you're doing well. Well, I guess I have some time. I wasn't gonna end, but I'll filibuster for a little bit. So basically, with Paper Trail done and the prospect I will be receiving employment soon, I'm not gonna start up anything long term. I am instead had to shout out the homie. I'm instead gonna finish Dead Space and the Dead Space 2 DLC. Dead Space 3 won't start till Corey catches up, so who knows when that will be. Once Dead Space is finished, I will be still doing all my multiplayer co-op streams in their general order. Single player streams will diminish, but I'm gonna next do a game called Dungeon Camp. This game was recommended to me via Githane. It's new devs, I think, first release. Kind of Hue-esque. It's a puzzle platformer, 2D. So I'm going to be giving that a shot. It's $5 on Steam. I believe a friend of Gifts had made it, so I am there. That's why I'm shouting it out a bit more than usual. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that after I finish up Dead Space. Now, beyond that, as far as single-player games go, it'll be spotty, it'll be touch and go. Maybe I'll do the 100%ing of Crime Scene Cleaner. It'll be a lot more chill vibes if and when I get to do single-player stuff. But I'm going to be doing one game at a time. Instead of like the multiple games that I had going for a while, and my schedule will reflect that soon. I gotta just kind of sort that out in my head. I'm also going to address now that, yes, Crime Scene Cleaner, me and Mono Gaming. We get binges, let's go. Crime Scene Cleaner has had some controversy regarding AI accusations in their game. I personally do not believe they've used AI. They have purported these accusations as false, though admit that even when purchasing art, they could be accidentally purchasing AI art, and they are doing their best to sort that out, figure out what's AI. They have a lot of systems in place. I'm going to keep playing Crime Scene Cleaner. I do not think they have done anything wrong, at least not intentionally. If they used an accidental AI piece, they used accidental AI. It is getting harder to distinguish between human art and AI art, which is a sad reality. But I'm going to keep playing it. I do believe that the devs are doing the right thing. They're being vocal about the accusations and all that. So if you have a problem with Crime Scene Cleaner, kindly fuck off. I genuinely don't believe they're using AI art. I think that they've put a lot of time and effort into this, and they are a good set of devs out there. So I'm going to keep playing it. They buy assets off Unity Store. Of course, they don't want to use. Of course, they don't use AI assets. Yeah, that's another thing. They pay for all their show. They have artists. They do all these things. I don't believe them to be using AI art, frankly, at all. What else? With the prospect that I will be getting employment, St. Jude's gonna be a little different. All the charity stuff from this point on is gonna be a little different. There won't be as many streams. There will hopefully be, well, there won't be as many just regular streams. I am gonna try to compensate that with a few more well-placed stream events, but those are gonna be harder for me to plan. But I do want to get a couple stream events out there, and I gotta actually work on that. They could have bought something from the store that had AI without disclosure, but I doubt they did with any purpose. Exactly, and I'm being called away. Give me just a second. Thank you, Pano. Yes, they are looking into replacing assets. They have it. What discussion did you come into? Crime Scene Cleaner, a game me and Kelly have been played recently. Is currently being accused of using AI art and being trashed as a result, and they have come out with a statement saying that essentially they do not use AI art. They have no desire to use AI art. They buy all their assets from the Unity store. And if but they admit that there's a possibility that there's a chance something could slip through unintentionally, and they're open having systems in place to investigate any concerns that AI art is being used in their work. And they're taking the proper steps to make sure that no AI art is in their game, because they do not want AI art in their game. Yes. There is a concern that an arcade machine texture is made with AI art. So they are replacing it because they don't believe it to be. They don't know. They didn't buy it with that intention or whatever. But there's enough concerns with it that they're just like, okay, we're going to remake this ourselves and then fix that. And because that's an issue. Exactly. That I'm just bringing it up because I know that can be an issue for some. But I'm going to keep playing it. I enjoy it. They're being responsible. They're showing their proof that, like, hey, this thing, they even have images like, hey, the AI detection tools aren't always reliable. This thing that we 100% made is being flagged for AI because of how we make our art, which is an artistic technique that can get flagged because it can look like AI, but it is not. Photo bashing is what it's called. But, yeah. But yeah, I like the game. They're doing a good job handling the situation, I feel, and I will keep playing it as a result, is basically what I am saying. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, I guess Corey, since you're here, hi, how you doing? Happy belated birthday. How's it coming on the whole Dead Space thing, huh? Dead Space, how's that going? Hi, Erika. I do, but I will take the chances to remind when I can. Howdy, Erika. Because, yeah, I'm excited to get into Dead Space 3 when we actually get a chance to, and I know that could be more than a few months out, but I'm excited to do it. What can I say? I'm almost done with Dead Space 2. I'll probably be finishing that up next week. And then I'll do the Dead Space 2 DLC. And after I finish up Dead Space, what am I? Oh, I'm going to do Dungeon Camp after that. But after Dungeon Camp, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I mean, I have plenty of games in my library that I can easily go, this one looks fun, throw that up. Maybe do a stream or two of it and just kind of go from there. I have plenty of games that I enjoy and have on my list to do and just haven't gotten to it, frankly. So I'm going to just go that route more than likely. We're going to wait till you're caught up. You do it in order. Don't you worry. I have no issues waiting till you're caught up. Let's see. Let's see. As for it's fine. As for things I'll be doing during St. Jude, the Minecraft crowd control server, all willing, will return in full swing, and I will be doing that. As for events, I will likely set up a game of Scriblio for St. Jude, and I will likely set up a game of Super Battle Golf at some point, and Light Bearers. I want to set up those 3 games: Light Bearers, Super Battle Golf, and Scriblio. Yeah, I should actually go to this screen while I talk. There we go. I don't use this screen often enough. Don't worry about the floating piece of Earth. Patient Minecraft. Yes, crowd control Minecraft. Let me actually write all this shit down while I can. And while I'm up the presence of mind to do it. Is there anything any of y'all would like to see? And Erica, Omega, I will be sending out information. And Omega, now that I have you on Steam, I'll be sending you more things you can join in on. Like the Light Bearers. If you are interested. Where do I keep? And I'll probably do an art one. Where is it? Where do I keep this information? This one. But May is also a very important month that I must do something. I'll have plans around the 21st of May for no particular reason. Around, not on. That would be for no particular reason. Quite cruel, and I would never want to do that. Where do I keep my list of things? Sus? I don't know why it would be sus. Light bearers. Scribble.io. Oh, look at you, so happy. And are you offering me a gun? How cute. Scriblio. Art contest question mark. Crowd control Minecraft. I just named another one. Super Battle Golf. Super Battle Golf. Don't worry, Omega. I may plan a breakthrough type 1 diabetes thing around July 21st for no particular reason. But you know, again, no particular reason. None whatsoever. Let's see. But the May one is going to come first. May 21st is a very important date for St. Jude reasons. Just like next week when it's, you know, since April 2nd has passed, you know, we'll have some fun stuff here since April 2nd is already come and gone. Is there anything else I want to do? Crowd control horror game. Yeah, this is the first year in a long time we weren't able to do something for your birthday, Corey. But don't worry. Don't you worry. And, hell, let me boot up crowd control so to see if I can see any games like the one you're talking about. I mean, I know a horror game right now. I'm modding Skyrim for my own personal time. That's a horror game in and of itself. Crowd control, there we go. A lot of games have crowd control. You're gonna have to be way more... Are you talking about Dead Space? I'm not doing crowd control Dead Space. You can't make me. Repo does have crowd control. We could do a crowd control repo. I'll write that down as an idea. When I remember where I was putting that. There we go. CC repo. Well, Erica, all you have to do is get a computer. Actually, you know what recently got an update? Their Landfall Games recently put out a few little tidbits of information. Peak got a new TV show, and oh God, brain, please. It's in the C's. Hold on, I gotta look. Maybe I'll do that on stream. That's a long time coming though. Might do that. Might. So I'm not even gonna say what it is. Because my PC might not be able to handle it. And I do want to get back into Metro, but Peak is getting a TV show in 2027. Well, Corey, if you want, I can take you through the steps of gifting things to Attica. There's a few extra steps because they can't use their Steam. But I know how to get them gifts if you, you know, need any help. Anyway, where is it? A game that I would love to revisit, honestly. I might I might do Sheltered 2 on stream because I've been wanting to 100% that for a long time, and I enjoy the Sheltered game. I 100% the first one. Might do Sheltered 2 for 100% on stream. I might, maybe not that one. Let me see. God damn it. I agree, it's not a waste. Content warning. That's what it is. Content warning just got crossplay with consoles, PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Switch. There's crossplay. Take care, Corey. I'll run that idea again by you later. You can disagree all you want, Erica. You're outvoted here. It's not a waste of money on you. Was an April Fool's Day prank? Fair. The content warning thing was not, though. Because I know Landfall put out a bunch of announcements and stuff. I wasn't sure which was real, which was not, but I did see the content warning thing. Getting the crossplay update. So now I could play content warning with Etika, with Rockstar. See, I actually heard January 2027, to be fair, when I was quickly scrolling through information, but it's the beginning of the month. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not. But I did find it quite funny and unrealistic that it would be going to Prime Video, of all things. But I was just like, I didn't have enough time to look into it. I like having them wrong for the April Fools. It amuses me to have them so confident about it. Regardless, the main thing is content warning, which is another Landfall Studio property. Again, I see these things running around. The content warning update was the important thing, which means Etika may be receiving content warning for Switch at some point soon. Just because. But yeah, that's that. But let me I've named a bunch of things that I would like to do for St. Jude. Whether or not they get done, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was booting up crowd control to see what other crowd control games there are, so I could maybe do a single player crowd control game if I wanted to. Landfall also put out another thing, I thought, too, besides crowd control, that I saw I had an update for. Not crowd control, content warning. What else? Okay. Was it their game Haste that got an update as well? Haste got crossplay, that's what it was. Their game's content warning and Haste. And Pano, Haste is the game you mentioned that you wanted to know the name of. It was Haste, I'm 90% sure. Haste. Haste is exactly what I was thinking about. It is so cool. Yeah. Landfall's been putting out like a lot of good shit lately, frankly. I don't need the crowd control guide. Fuck you. What am I here to do? Fundraising for charity. My community is, I guess, growing. I have regular viewers, room to scale, blah, blah, blah. Crowd control is free. Blah, blah, blah. My game capture source is broken now. Gotta use window capture again. Oh well. So, no idea what that is. I have Mimesis. I don't know enough people who own it for me to set something up with that. But if more people end up getting that one, I would 100% play that with peeps. They change this like every fucking year. Practical RE4. I will be getting my hands on Hightail and streaming that at some point. I swear it. I think me and Kelly are going to do that together, which means we need to finish up one of the things we're doing before starting up a fourth thing. Just time, I swear. Never heard of that. Ball X Pit. I might do a crowd control Ball X Pit stream at some point. Interesting. Oh, lovely. Might do an escape from Duck-Off crowd control thing at some point, too. But you'll miss the teleport exploit era by playing later, I understand. Yeah. Yeah. You did this to me, Etika. You did this. Let's see. Peak lethal. World. Oh god, I can't even imagine what crowd control blueprints would be like. Trick shot simulator? That seems like hell. I do have Dredge. I want to just play Dredge at some point for myself. Pano, you own Deep Rock Galactic, right? Or do I keep getting that wrong every time? I don't know. But I might be pulling you into this finally for a crowd control stream. I'm going to figure out a solo or multiplayer crowd control small thing. You don't? I forget every time. Every time I get it wrong. I know you know vaguely about it. I've talked about it with you. I just keep thinking you own it. When you don't. Which is an inherent problem. Because I forget. Enter the Gungeons crowd control. That one might happen. Content warning. Ultra kill. Forest. I could do Simpsons hit and run crowd control. Hat in time. Again, I have do I own Death Store? Death Store. So I know I gifted it, but do I own it? Boot that up. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I haven't even tried doing that through without crowd control yet. One of the things for a crowd control game, for me at least, I want to have at least played it on or off stream without crowd control first, for at least a little bit. So Enter the Gungeon's a high contender. Ball X Pit, I've played that in my free time. That's a contender. Wondering when you were gonna... Hat in Time? Hat in Time's a great game. I did enjoy watching that back in the day. I'm on the doorstep of dementia for damn sure. That's a phrase. Potion craft is fun. Where the fuck did this go? Also, I should take a look now, because I haven't yet. I should look, Potion craft? Yeah, Potion craft's a fun one. It's a little, well, potion crafting game. You're a store merchant. You go, you drag potions around through a menu, and you make different things. It's fun. Played it before in my free time. Sound interesting? Yeah, I think there is a Switch version if that makes you feel better. There's the thing I was just... Death's Door. I do own Death's Door. Okay. That one I have on, not Steam. No, not again. God. To do Binding of Isaac, I'd need to own Binding of Isaac, but I'd rather just do Enter the Gungeon with Pano crowd control at that point. What retro ones we got here? Wario Land, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, DuckTale, Contra, Castlevania Symphony of Night, Castlevania, Banjo-Kazooie. Crowd control. Part of me really does want to do a crowd control Duck Hunt just for out of curiosity, frankly. How do I get the fuck back here? How do I want to leave? Earthbound, Banjo, that would be funny. Game library. This one. Okay, good. Let me. I also do own Risk of Rain, so that's an option that I just saw. Earthbound. Luigi's Mansion. I do plan on just playing Luigi's Mansion at some point as well. Oh, yeah. Stars. Nothing. What would Tetris even be? Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask, Ocarina. Maybe I'll do a crowd control Wind Waker stream at some point. Actually, crowd control Twilight Princess might be easier. Because I'd probably use the GameCube version for that one, which wouldn't disrupt the main save at all. Maybe. I'm considering that. Crowd control Rivals. Maybe I'd have to genuinely look into that and probably talk with Pano to figure out what my chances are of getting banned. But maybe. Or maybe crowd control Overwatch just because I don't want to care if I get banned there. I'm gonna be doing the Zeldas. Those just will be probably going a lot slower and more sporadic, but they'll be getting done. Just disrupt instead of interfering with the game, like stickers over your screen messing with you instead of touching the game files. I figured, but I still need one. I would need help like figuring out the setups and all that. And I would just need to talk to you off stream. Helldivers 2 is an option, I suppose. I own a lot of games. I'm fine with that. I'll be working for the rest of my life so I can sit in all your streams. Why are you gonna... You're working for the rest of your life so you can sit... You know you don't have to work to watch my streams, right? There's a YouTube. There's watching while you're not work. Like, you don't have to work to watch. Until dementia sets in. Well, dementia just means you get to watch it like it's the first time. You know, that's just unlimited replayability. But I don't want to just be at work. I'm not saying you have to just be at work. I'm saying you can also watch while you're not at work. Like, you don't have to be at work to watch. Ay. All right, let's... I'm sleeping or playing Dreamlight. You'll hopefully retire at some point. Also, the Star Path does end this week, as far as I know, so good luck. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. When he hollers, let him go. That you are the one that I pick when I pick up your dick. Da 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 da. Alright, we're rating Rylian. I barely did any of this damn path. Well, from what I know, in the next update, they are adding a feature to where if you finish the star path, you can go back and do items from previous star paths. So, you're not losing it forever, if I understood correctly. If I understood what Kelly told me correctly. If this is April Fool's, Kelly got pranked. I'm just transmitting the information. Just to be clear. I don't think it's fake, but... We're rating Rylian. They're playing vanilla, going for a full advancements, quote-unquote, run. That would suck hardcore. Yeah, it would. But no matter where you're going, who you're going to, whether you join the raid or go off and do your own thing, take care. Have a good one, and I will catch y'all next time. Goodbye, Etika. Goodbye, Pano and Falcon and Corey. Enjoy Rylian. Bye-bye now. Later. And skadoop.